As the temperature continues to drop here in Rawalpindi, two sides will be looking to turn the heat up. It is Zimbabwe versus Sri Lanka in the fifth match of the Tri-Series. Got the two captains ready. Home captain tonight for Sri Lanka, Dasun Shanaka. Zimbabwean captain Sikandar Raza and Rion King to overlook proceedings. You got the coin?
Tails.
Tails called. Tails it is. Just before the toss, team was giving a bit of stick for getting it right. What are you going to do and why?
Yeah, we're going to have a bat first. Look, the temperatures are playing a huge role as well, and I think the temperature keeps on dropping and looking at the wicket as well. If there is a hint of dew as well, I think it's going to get tackier. So the best chance to score is probably batting first, so that's why we've gone with batting first today. One
of the games you won is batting first, albeit it was on a different surface. This surface was used in the first game. You also got runs on the board. You said it's a better surface. What are you looking at in terms of target?
Yeah, certainly it looks like a better surface. I thought that day was slightly tackier at the start, and we didn't adjust. That's why we only got to 160 odd, but I think this looks certainly more like a Pindi wicket as well. But the conditions, you cannot really fight them. So I think this could be a high-scoring game as well, and any team that plays well should be able to chase it or defend it.
You said there would be a little bit of regrouping after that loss against Pakistan. What are the conversations and what do you make out of the improvements you're looking at?
Yeah, certainly the loss hurted us, but I just reminded the boys that do not take the shine of the first two games, how well we've gone about our business. The mind plays tricks on you and you can be caught in that game that we have lost. Rather remind yourself the good things we have done rather than be stuck up on this game. Learn the lessons from this game and try and remember all the good things from the first two games as well, and try and merge those two, and hopefully we can come up with a better result today.
And what's the team looking like for tonight?
Yeah, we only got one change. We got Dion Myers coming in for Tony Manyunga.
All right then, Sikandar, have a good one.
Thank you, Rish. Thank you.
Dasun, you're bowling first. So how does that go according to your game plan?
See, if I won the toss, I could have anyway bowled first. So we're playing with 7 batsmen today. So yeah.
In terms of your the way the tournament has gone, it hasn't really been proper for you in all 3 departments. What are the particular areas you're looking to brush up in a must-win game today for you?
Of course, all 3 areas, as Rasa mentioned. So it looks like a normal Pindi wicket. So it must be high scoring. So and we know the mistakes we done throughout the tournament. So hopefully we'll go a good game tonight.
And what's the 11 for then tonight?
2 changes: Viyaskant out and Kamindu out. Pawan Ratnayaka making his debut and Mahesh Theekshana back.
All right then, Dasun, have a good one.
Thank you.
Right then, the news from the centre is that Zimbabwe have won the toss and will have a bat first. Now, batting first on this surface, remember, is the first surface only used once in this Tri-Series. It's Pakistan, Zimbabwe. And I've got the local guru next to me, Bazit Khan. You've had a good look. What do you make of this one?
Yeah, that game was a pitch where the ball didn't really come onto the bat. It was difficult to bat up front, and even throughout the game, it wasn't a pitch where the ball came on. I think more of the same, slightly better prepared, slightly rolled more, so maybe a little more stroke play. Batting first, you set the total. It's been a theme here. Normally, in Pindi, you win the toss and bowl first because the pitch is so good. This is slightly different on the opposite end. Now, a couple of things there. Now, the element that really comes into play is, will there be dew formation? It's been hit and miss. If there's a little bit of dew, then it almost slickens up the pitch and it helps the fast bowlers. If there's more dew, then obviously it goes to the other side. But I think so far we've not seen, apart from one game, that dew's really affected the bowling side as such. But you being a numbers girl, you know how numbers work. At what temperature does dew form?
Well, he's thrown a science question me at a cricket game. I'm going to go ahead with that, leave that one, come back straight to you with my googly to you. Typical batting surface, maybe not. What are you looking for in terms of Zimbabwe getting runs on the board?
You want to build, you can't sort of go into thinking, okay, 180. You've got to think 150, 160. If you really get going, then go to 180, because you've got to give yourself a little bit of time, especially in those middle overs. Once the spinners come on, the ball really stops in the surface.
All right, then you've heard from Bazit. Assess, but then try and get big runs for Zimbabwe.